And welcome to this week's edition of ACW Sunday Night Anarchy. Yes, this week we will be returning to the Thursday night time slot because one, this weekend is Easter, and two, it's on the same day as SmackDown, and the person doing these streams does not like missing live wrestling shows. But until then, we're going to enjoy tonight because, well, again, the person who does these overslept on Friday night, so yeah, because it's Australia here. I'm doing this in the morning. But either way, tonight's show is sponsored by Dr. Buy Our Shit.
Warning, Dr. Buy Our Shit is not responsible for headache, nausea, loss of blood, loss of limbs, blindness, decapitations, vomiting, cancer, no belonging anymore, going into debt, loss of memory, self-identity, paralyzation, losing your voice, going deaf, losing your wife, unleashing hormonal cravings, and falling pregnant. When using our products, don't bother trying to sue us. We have better lawyers than you do.
One of these days, Ranger, you're going to have to understand. Yeah, I know what they're paying us is helping us with over at XPWL right now, and what? We're on the air, for fuck's sake. Why don't you warn me, Ranger? Well, either way, tonight we're going to have not one, but two qualifying matches for the solitary confinement at ACW Prison Rules. We're going to be doing Prison Rules a lot sooner this time because, well, we need to get ready for 2K26. So, let's get tonight's show started. Ignore that. The following contest is your opening match of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, this is the Viper! Is she wearing a fucking bandana over her face now? I mean, I know they had that fight last week, but still. I have not seen Poison or Viper go anywhere near each other today, so I honestly think their tag team is done. Over a few cock-ups. You know, mistakes like that happen. I mean, when I teamed up with my greatest rival and closest friend Senshi, we did cock-ups like that. I mean, we did fight each other to get the aggressions out, but, you know, brass knuckles championship, what can you do? We didn't go into a full-blown rivalry because of it. Okay, maybe a few times. And now introducing her opponent. From the Hive, a former member of the Golden Maidens, but don't say that in front of her. This is the Hornet! I have no idea what you can say about the Hornet. She has an absolute hatred for the Golden Maidens. We did find out recently she used to be one. But you say that in front of her and she gets really, really angry. So I have no idea what the hell happened, and I'm not going to ask. Because one, it's none of my business, and two, I don't want the woman angry at me. Okay, Viper is ready. And the Hornet is ready. Right, ref! Ring that bell. Let's do this. Slap to the chest, and oh, a nice roundhouse kick on the Viper. And wait, oh, this is not Extreme Rules, okay? And single leg takedown and kickoff. Yeah, don't mind the sniffing. I think I'm starting to get a cold or something, but don't worry about that. I'll just power on. I might take one match break. And rolls her onto her back. And knee smash. Tried to go for a stomp, but didn't catch anything with that one. And headlock and a punch to the side of the head. Elbow and Irish whip to the over the top rope. Elbow strike. And overhead punch and drop kick, and down goes the Hornet. And Viper is telling the Hornet to get back into the ring. And whoa, whoa, whoa. And the ref just told the Viper to calm down. And clothesline. Yeah, no. That was created an hour ago. No. I will not put up with people like that. Remember, kids, when you see chatters that say bye viewers here, or I like your streams, this is my Discord, it's usually a bot and they're trying to scam you. Ban them straight away. This has been your public service announcement, courtesy of the Outback Shack. All right, back to the show, and well, Viper just left the ring, and whoa, and Viper just jumped down from the ropes. And what? I think Viper's just trying to pack it in, and whoa, there's Poison. And nope, Irish whip straight back into the ring. Poison just stopped Viper from leaving the ring. And running Bulldog. And Poison just walked back up the ramp. Kick to the side of the head. Okay, I definitely think this thing between Viper and Poison is done. And Hornet trying to get Viper back up to her feet. Irish whip and reversal to the ropes. And kitchen sink knee. And Viper saying she's ready for the DDT. And Viper dragging the Hornet to the corner and face first into the top turnbuckle. Kick to the midsection. Stomp to the midsection. And trying to choke out Hornet. And going to the top rope. Spins around and elbow to the knee. Well, ever since Poison got back in, the Viper has just started to get back into it. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And trying to choke her out, sorry. And Viper measuring up the Hornet. I guess we're about to see the DDT. Is that going to be it? And Viper goes to the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Viper cannot believe that the Hornet was able to kick out of that. Stomp to the elbow. And rolled through and try to go for a midsection strike, but Irish whip to the ropes and hip toss takedown. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And oh, that looked like it hurt. And Viper going to the top rope and trying to go for an elbow drop, but missed. Double axe handle. And Irish whip trying to go for a roundhouse kick, but Viper saw that one coming. Irish whip over the top rope. And a punch to the side of the head, another punch to the side of the head. And a third punch to the side of the head, knocking the Viper down. So basically we've got a bug versus a snake in this match. And, ooh, the elevator ride. You know, Viper, Hornet being this close to me, I can actually see a few blonde roots in her head. Wait. She's going for the verta drop. Right down the... Oh! That has got to be it for the Viper. There is no... Wait on! How the hell she had the wherewithal to reverse that? And Horner up to her feet and... Power slam! And Hornet going to the corner. I guess we're about to see the somersault DDT. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out. How the hell is Viper still going? And stomps the fingers. Another stomp of the fingers. A third stomp of the fingers. Stomp on the upper arm. Knee drop. Missed. And rising knee strike. And a knee drop. Missed that one. And Irish whip to the ropes. Duck down. And almost going for a belly to belly, but no. Not even close. And DDT. I think that has to be it for the Hornet. There's... What the hell? Hornet starting to get up. How and why did the Hornet get up from that? And Viper to the top rope and double axe handle. Hornet tried the no-per but didn't catch anything. 1, 2, kick out on 2. If Viper did the pinfall right after the second DDT, she would have got the victory in that one. Stomp to the side of the head. Oh, I think I get it. The Viper's not seeing the Hornet right now. In her mind, she's probably seeing poison. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. What a match. What a match. Taking a look at the replays of that one. And that short arm clothesline. I was about to say DDT. What the hell's the matter with me? And the kick out on 2. And Viper, I think this was the first DDT. And yet the first DDT. Let's see how close this was. The 1, 2. Yep, right on the 2. And there it is, Viper trying to get another pinfall victory and kick out on 2. And Hornet picks Viper up to her feet. And this, I think, should have been the start of the end for the Viper. But I think Viper is running on pure venom and hatred right now for poison. And yet this should have ended the Viper right here. I mean, on the impact of that. And the Hornet measuring her up and the somersault DDT. Rolling her onto her back with the 1, 2, and the kick out on 2. And I'm surprised Viper was able to kick out of that. But like I said, she's probably running on venom and hatred right now. And the 1, 2, kick out on 2, which I am again surprised at. I'm surprised that Hornet lasted as long as she did after the second DDT. But that short arm clothesline was a death knell for the Hornet. With the 1, 2, 3, that's it. And here is your winner, the Viper. Hey, Viper, stay the fuck away from that bag. Stay the fuck away from that bag. Don't you dare. That's it, I'm out of here. No, I am not going back to that damn desk until that snake is out of the fucking vicinity. She's putting it back in the bailout sack. Good. Fucking keep it there and throw it in the ditch. I'll throw it in the water and drown the bloody thing. The only good snake is a dead snake. Sorry about that. I have an absolute intense fear of snakes, okay? I'm not afraid of much, but snakes fucking frighten me. Okay, now it's time to get ready for the next match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Long Island, New York, this is the 7-foot tower, Tyrese Davis. Yeah, 7'2", I should have said, the 7'2" tower. And this kid is a bloody rookie, believe it or not. But though the last time he made his appearance, he made one of the biggest bonehead moves, doing a fucking moonsault to the outside, when out of the corner of his eye, he should have seen Scarecrow get in the ring. But, you know, rookie error, what can you do? Doesn't matter how big and tough you are, you can still make rookie mistakes. But though, I don't think I've ever heard Jim laugh that much at a bonehead move. Actually, the last time I heard him laugh that much was when Mark Won the Champ's table was destroyed. And now introducing his opponent. to be accompanied to the ring by the co-holder of the ACW Tag Team Championships from Stone Cold True Blue, from Chroma City. He is one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions, Giants. Yeah, there's a story behind this match. Stone Cold True Blue set this match up to try to get some confidence back in Violence, because Violence's confidence has been absolutely shot lately after a loss against a woman wearing heavy armor, and last night taking the pinfall loss in a 3 versus 3 match, taking the loss from fucking War. So you can actually look at his swagger right now. He's not exactly looking up in confidence. And Stone Cold True Blue, even though these two basically have an uneasy alliance, is worried about his tag team partner. I mean, Stone Cold True Blue earlier this year, or mid last year, or close to the end of last year, lost one tag team partner due to injury. I don't think Blue can afford to try to go find another tag team partner to hold the tag team titles with him. And it is very weird to see Stone Cold True Blue actually wear a title belt. He usually just carries it to the ring. Okay, Tyrese is ready. Violence is ready. All right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And an elbow. Whoa! Violence just absorbed that, and Tyrese just backed off a bit. Slap to the chest. And a punch to the side of the head. Elbow strike. Whoa! And Tyrese backing off. Another elbow strike. And whoa! Again, Violence just absorbing it. Tyrese, there is such a thing as going to the well too many times. Overhead punch. And German suplex, folding Tyrese up like an accordion. Back elbow, back elbow. Punch to the side of the head. Punch back. Oh, I think we're about to see a punch for punch. Slap to the chest, punch to the side of the head. Slap to the face, and whoa. Another punch to the side of the head. Slap to the face. I think you're making Violence a bit more pissed off than you're trying to, Tyrese. And Tyrese is saying, hit me again. Hit me again. Slap to the chest, punch to the chest. Slap blocked and punch to the side of the head. Hockey fight! Fight! Oh, Tyrese has got the upper hand. Slap to the chest, slap to the chest, slap there. No, duck down. Irish whip to the ropes, then back elbow. No, Tyrese jumps back. And crescent kick. Stomp to the elbow, kick to the chest. And picks him up, slap to the chest, elbow strike, kick to the midsection, DDT. And Tyrese going to the top rope. I think he was setting up for the Long Island Hangover. And rising knee strike. Back into the ring. Clothesline. A second clothesline. And you can see Blue out there trying to get his tag team partner, trying to give him some confidence. But I don't know if that's working at the moment. Tyrese on the top rope. And the Long Island Hangover. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Blue just got on the apron. I think he just screamed at Violence. Come on, Tiger, you got this. Or maybe he said, I, the Tiger. I could barely hear him over the crowd. I don't know. And elbow strike. And another elbow strike, forcing him back. And a punch to the midsection. And Irish whip to the ropes. And, oh, back body drop with authority. And Violence going for the pinfall. 1, kick out on 1. I think Violence showed a bit of frustration just then. And he picks him up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. And going for a pump handle. Power. Pump handle F5. What the fuck? 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Violence stomps the fingers of Tyrese Davis. And another, and again. And whoa, Blue, what the hell are you doing? Why'd you do that just then? This is not an Extreme Rules match. Why'd you take the... Wait, this is an Extreme Rules match? Holy shit. So I guess the ref can't do shit about the top turnbuckle being taken off. And Tyrese going to the top rope. And double axe handle attempt, but nowhere on target. Tyrese, I think you might need to leave the top rope alone. It seems to be a curse when you jump into the outside. And an elbow to the back of the head, another back of the head. And Irish whip straight onto that painter's ladder. And Tyrese tried to put violence on top of it, but just got a couple of elbow shots to the back of the head for his trouble. Irish whip to the ladder. And again, trying to put violence on top of the ladder. And violence with a pile driver. And a stiff shot to the back of the head. A second stiff shot to the back of the head. Okay, I don't think Violence was expecting this kind of fight out of the rookie. Because normally rookies are intimidated to go after anyone from Chroma City. And going for an ankle lock. And Violence picks Tyrese up onto his feet. And go! From the commentary table, kid. You too, Violence. Jeez Louise, come on. And Violence grabs a kendo stick. Well, he decided he doesn't want to use it. And try to go for a shotgun drop kick with both barrels, but missed both times. Hey, back off from the table. I'm serious. Do these tables have a target painted on them like Mark Wondershams does? I mean, seriously. And yes, Marky Moo, I'm having a dig at you. And Irish whip, bloody hell. And, that looked nasty. And Violence gone for an armbar, but Tyrese fighting out of it. And it took about 3 punches to make Violence let go. Clothesline. Stone Cold True Blue just pacing back and forth, and shit, Violence has been cut open, and Blue, he felt that one. And Tyrese grabbing a table. As the digital crowd are chanting, "We want tables." And yes, if my voice quality sounds a bit different, it's because I'm not using that boom mic I usually do for these wrestling streams. I'm using my normal mic setup because I couldn't be bothered setting that up this morning. And the bookend, going for the pinfall. 2, kick out on 2. And Tyrese goes to the outside and grabs that kendo stick. Slides back in and cracks Violence in the leg with it. Just drops it down, goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And holy shit, this is a good match. And, good clothesline. And tried to go for a knee drop, but ended up landing on the table for his trouble. Rising knee strike and try to go for a big boot. Nowhere close, and a small package. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Tyrese pulled up to his feet, kick to the midsection. I guess we're about to see that F5, that pump handle into the F5. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And you can see the look in Violence's face like he cannot believe that this rookie kicked out of 2 of those. Puts him onto his stomach, picks him up, dragon screw leg whip. And a kick to the lower back. And Tyrese picks up the table. And, he's setting up the table. Okay, he didn't set it on fire. I was kind of half expecting him to set it on fire. And slapjack. And Violence to the outside of the ring. It looks like Violence wants a toy. And he grabs a steel chair. Kick to the midsection. And go for a scissor kick, but the table got no underneath. If someone's watching, please clip that. begging you, please clip that. And a shot with the chair. And Tyrese sets the chair up in the corner. Punch and violence off the apron. And Tyrese to the top rope and elbow drop again. Kid, maybe you should stop jumping off the top rope when you're going to the outside of the ring. It seems to be a curse for you. Elbow strike, and several stiff punches. And Irish whip, reversal, straight back into the ring. Gets back into the ring, and no, grabs him. Irish whip, right into that exposed turnbuckle. And Violence choking out Tyrese Davis. He picks him up to his feet. Irish whip to the ropes and collision, but no, Tyrese stepped aside. Shit. Picks him up to his feet, kick to the midsection. I thought he was going to go for the patented scissor kick, but I guess he changed his mind. And Tyrese going to the top rope. And the Long Island hangover. And what the hell is Tyrese not going for the pinfall? Again, rookie mistake, but he is a rookie. What can you do? And again, Violence tried to go for the collision, but nowhere on target. Irish whip over the top rope, right onto that table. To that ladder. Violence picks up the table. Just tosses it to the side. And Violence jumps out of the ring. I think he just screamed at Blue to get out of the way. And, ooh, fucking hell. And Blue is not moving a muscle. I think he's starting to see bits of the old Violence right now. Elbow strike to the back of the head. A second strike to the back of the head. Rolls him onto his back. Try to go for a stomp. Missed. And the bookend. But this is not false count anywhere. And Tyrese grabs a sledgehammer. I think Violence looks done. And note rolled through. Trying to go for a knee strike and a club to the midsection. And another bookend. Oh, this has got to be it. I think Violence may be done. An Irish whip. Irish whip into the announce table. Hey, get the fuck away from the announce table. Seriously, kick to the midsection. And Blue again, not moving a muscle. And Irish whip almost hitting that ladder. Kick to the midsection. And Violence. Powerbomb. Oh, I felt the air escape Tyrese's lungs on that one. And pile driver. And Tyrese looks done. Man, I don't think Tyrese is going to have any kids anytime soon because of that shot. Irish whip and right to that ladder. And he puts him on top of the ladder. And a club to the midsection. Another overhead club to the midsection. And Tyrese, what's he planning? He's going to underneath the ring again and pulls out a trash can. And Violence quickly gets off, kick to the midsection, and no, he blocked it. And Tyrese has been busted open. Yeah, I definitely think I'm starting to see old signs of Violence back. An Irish whip straight back into the ring. And Violence just went underneath the ladder and got back into the ring. Picks him up to his feet, kick to the midsection. And again, going for that pump hand. No! Tyrese reversed. Ooh, definitely not good. And tosses the chair to Violence. Grabs the table. And sets the table up. And Blue trying to get the crowd behind Violence right now. But I don't think there's anyone sitting down in their seats right now. We sell you the full seat, but you only need the edge. And a single leg takedown. I thought he was going to go for the... Holy shit, no. Violence, what the fuck? Well, I guess it didn't really matter. He knocked the table down as it was on fire. Irish whip over the top rope onto the floor. Holy shit, both of these guys are full of grit and determination right now. I have no idea how else to call it. They're just full of grit and determination right now. I could not call a winner here. And this is only the second match, believe it or not. And a kendo stick strike. A second one and broke it over the leg of Violence. Trying to go for a double axe handle. And Stone Cold True Blue looks worried as Tyrese is setting up for a bookend. And oh, if that's not it for Violence, I don't know what will be. And he picks Violence to his feet. Irish whip right to the ladder. And Tyrese puts Violence on the ladder again. Overhead elbow strike to the midsection. And oh, he missed that one. Underneath the ladder. And on the shoulder, no, slipped through and chop block. Holy shit. If anyone's watching in chat, who do you think's going to win this match? Because honestly, both of these guys are just full of grit and determination right now. I have no idea how else to call it. I think we're seeing the match of the night, and I would not want to follow this match. And pile driver. And oh, shot with that kendo stick and broke the kendo stick over his hand. And Violence picks him up. And Irish whip straight back into the ring. And Violence quickly follow. No. Huh? I think Violence is saying this is it. He's going to put the rookie down. Kick to the midsection. And again, going for that pump handle. F5! Nails it. This has got to be it. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. That's it. What a match. A match. And honestly, scorekeeper, if you score this less than 5, you and I are going to have words. Holy shit, that match was good. And I think Violence's confidence may have returned. I mean, holy fucking dooly, that match was good. Picked him up to his feet, a kick to the midsection. And I guess this was the first of several pump handle F5s. I guess he's starting to use that move instead of the collision. I don't know if it's the same over at XPWL, but he's been using that a fair bit here in ACW. And here he goes with the Long Island Hangover. Wait, he wants me to call that the Long Island Iced Tea? Fuck off, I'm not calling it that. That sounds stupid. Picked him up to his feet. And a pile driver. I'm starting to think that could have been the start of the end for... Could have been, but it wasn't. And the bookend. I lost count of how many bookends that Tyrese did to Violence in this match. I mean, holy shit, look at the battle scars on Violence right there. And Tyrese Davis, for that matter. And yet, this was it. This was the end of the match right here. That pump handle F5, and I think Tyrese, yes, he landed on that chair. And Blue definitely felt it with the 1, the 2, and the 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Violence. And holy shit, look at the damage on Violence. But I can tell in the look on his face, his confidence is back. I mean, holy shit, that was a good match. And good work, scorekeeper. You scored correct. Now let's get ready for the next match. And honestly, I would not want to follow that match. And hooly dooly, I think I need to take a commentary break. Holy shit. Oh, shit. But before I do take my break, I'm just going to say this. The next contest is one of the 2 free versus free Tornado Tag Extreme Rules matches to determine which winning team will go into the solitary confinement. Now, I've got to explain, when we do matches like this to qualify into big matches, we do what is referred to as the wild card system. Basically, nobody knows who they're teaming up with and no one knows who they're fighting against. Could we see an uneasy alliance? Could we see a team trying to destroy each other? Or could we see some chemistry in one team that could take them to a tag team title? I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a 6-woman tag Extreme Rules Tornado match. Wild card match, where the winning team will go into the solitary confinement at ACW Prison Rules. Introducing from team number 1, from your deepest fears, she is the queen of the spiders, Tarantula! Hang on, I'm just typing a message to somebody. And as you can hear from the crowd, nobody likes the tarantula. I mean, you've not seen this woman backstage. She actually has a pet tarantula she keeps in a little carry container. She coos at it, she pats it like it's a fucking adorable pet. Ugh. Okay, now, and now teaming up with Tarantula at team member number 2. Okay, so which one is it? And introducing her tag team partner from Canterlot High, she is the leader of the PWO Pony World Order. This is Sunset Shiva! And yep, the PWO t-shirts are being shown right now, and you can pick them up anywhere on notarealwebsite.com or anywhere in the virtual kiosks around the arena. The t-shirts are $25 each, or for tonight only, a bargain. Get 2 for $50 or 3 for $75. What a steal! Yes, steal. And there's not only t-shirts, you can get other items with the PWO logo on them. Cups, posters. I'm not reading that. Are you kidding me? Alright, now introducing the 3rd member of this team. Whoa. If you know that music, I think this is going to be a hell of a team. And their partner from the shattered realm of Nemesis. This is Athena Bloodthorn. Yeah, Athena Bloodthorn. She may look like a demon, but she's far from it. In her realm, everything is the opposite, pretty much. Heaven is the bad place and hell is the good place in her realm. I mean, there's not really much to say about this woman, honestly. There's not really much you can say. I know she's creepy, but in her realm, basically what she's doing is basically a good thing. I still don't understand this whole Shattered Realms malarkey. Like, it's the equivalent of Transformers Shattered Glass, where the Decepticons are the good guys and the Autobots are the bad guys. So basically, in this wildcard match, team number 1 is Athena Bloodthorn, Sunset Shimmer, and Tarantula. Let's see if they can actually work together long enough so they can qualify into the solitary confinement match, where the winner of that solitary confinement match will receive an ACW Women's Championship match at the first PLE event that ACW will do when we relaunch with 2K26. And now introducing team number 2, starting from the pearly gates to heaven. This is Joy! And I think a certain Mayor of Magic is not going to be happy that her podium, quote unquote, is being used right now. And I mean, holy shit, that previous match, I legit would not want to follow that match. Honestly, I would not want to, because fucking hell. I think Angel sets off more pyrotechnics than Magic Man does. And yeah, I will be having a break from this. I will be doing a commentary break for this match, because that last match drained me and I'm starting to feel a bit scratchy in my throat. And like I said earlier, I think I'm starting to get a cold. You know, weather changes, what can you do? It usually happens to me. So unless somebody else wants to jump the rails and commentate, this match is not going to have any commentary. And introducing for team number 2, her tag team partner for this match. Bugger me, I forgot where she came from again. But anyway, this is the Foxy Lady, Misty Alpine. Another rookie here in ACW. And already she's got a chance to enter the solitary confinement match. But she has to get through this match first. Right. Now introducing the final member of team number 2. Oh. Introducing the final member of team number 2 from Chroma City. This is Genocide! Genocide, oh boy, I think team number 2 has the advantage with Genocide on their side. But like I said, the wildcard format, nobody knew who they were going to team up with, and nobody knew who they were going to fight against. Okay, there goes the bell and the match is on, and I will catch you as soon as this match is done because my voice needs a break. Here are your winners entering into the solitary confinement: Tarantula, Sunset Shimmer, and Athena Bloodthorn. Well, these three have entered the solitary confinement. Today, they were teammates at Prison Rules. They'll be rivals. Another 5-star match. Whew, 2 in a row. Bloody hell. But now it's time to get ready for the next match, which I am pretty sure that Mercy, somewhere, somehow, is going to be watching this match close. Because it's going to be Dante DeLuca of the First Family going up against Hugo Lopez of the LAX, the Latin American Exchange. If you excuse me for a few seconds. Okay, never mind, he's offline, so I'm not going to leave that message. But introduce the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Italy, representing the First Family, this is the wise guy, Dante DeLuca. Yeah, and the live crowd is definitely not impressed with this Italian gangster. And no, he is not going to give anyone the made man's grandmama's spaghetti sauce recipe. Sorry, Dante, I meant pasta sauce recipe. Man, those Italians are really picky about their bloody pasta. I mean, you break it in half in front of this guy, and he'll probably try to rip your arm off and beat you to death at the wet end. And now introducing his opponent, representing all of the Latino nations, he is a member of the LAX, Latin American Exchange. This is Hugo Lopez. Yeah, the LAX at the 5150. Well, I've never actually had those. I might have to try to look into that one day. But Hugo Lopez, he definitely looks ready for a battle. So basically, this is a gang versus a gang in this match. Now, I know Mercy is going to be watching this backstage, knowing that his opponent is in this match and he has to study him, because he is trying to get ready. He is trying to get ready for that cage match that's been advertised at Prison Rules, a no escape pinfall only cage match with Dante DeLuca at ACW Prison Rules. Basically, what rules in Prison Rules? What rules? No rules. Basically, a fair chunk of the matches are going to be in some kind of a cage match variant. And I'm going to make an announcement right now that Bush Ranger, when he gave the announcement last week about the penalty box match, Team America versus Team Canada, well, I can tell you that representing Team America will be Alcatraz, Justin Big Shot Taylor, and the Extreme High Flyer Jag. And representing Team Canada, it will be Lone Wolf, Ryan Durham, and, believe it or not, Mark Wondersham of the commentary table at XPWL. Yeah, he's coming to ACW to do a match. Now, Ryan Durham has stated that he will happily step back if they can convince Nathan Hart of YWL to take the spot instead. So that's going to be up to the other members of Team Canada to try to do that one. And basically, I'm also going to make the announcement that the rules of the penalty box match are this. The Prison Yard Riot, aka the Hell in a Cell, will surround the ring. The only weapons underneath the ring will be hockey sticks. And the match will be 2 out of 3 falls to represent the 3 periods of a hockey match. Okay? Simple enough. And Hurricanrana from the top rope. And Hugo with a springboard moonsault. Picks him up to his feet, kick caught, and DDT. And Dante DeLuca, I actually got to have a talk with him earlier. He told me the only reason he's targeting Mercy is because Mercy has something that he wants, and because the made man is the ACW World Champion, he wants to get the Intercontinental title to the family as well. And yeah, when someone from the Mafia wants something, they're not going to stop until they get it. I mean, back in my active days in Japan as a member of the Brotherhood of Brass, one of my teammates, who was a made man back then, but he's actually the Don of his family now. So, yeah, that guy, he definitely did not take shit from anyone. And I'm lucky I'm friends with that guy. And no, I will not say what his name is, because he actually asked me not to mention his name out in public. Because he didn't use his real name when he wrestled. Unlike me and a lot of the other members of the Brotherhood of Brass. We used our real names, but a few of us did not use our real names, for privacy's sake. Which is fair. Picks him up to his feet. And Dante, Dragon, and blings. Hugo back into the ring. Dante back in the ring. And a back elbow strike to the midsection. Jump back. And double leg takedown, followed by the mounted punches. And, picks him up to his feet and back elbow. Hugo back up to his feet. Kick, attempt, and caught. And Hugo dragging him to the top turnbuckle, face first into the top turnbuckle. Kick to the midsection, back elbow strike. And a drop kick to the face. And what the hell is Dante? And Dante DeLuca going to the top rope. And waiting for Hugo to get up to his feet. And a double axe handle from the top rope. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. A stomp to the back of the head. And Dante measuring him up. Kick to the midsection. And forget about it, knee strike. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, here is your winner, the wise guy, Dante DeLuca. And what the hell, Mercy in the ring, he's got a kendo stick. Oh, I guess he's trying to do a page out of Dante's book with the hit and run tactics he's been doing on him. I guess this is just a bit of payback. And I legit do not blame him. I honestly do not blame him. And now it's time to get ready for the next contest. And the next contest, it's going to be Cutie Zawako versus Nurse Banshee, the head of the medical team, the ACW medical team. Yeah, that was revenge. That was a revenge strike. The following contest, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. She is from Kyoto, Japan. This is the Mad Kabuki Cutie Zawako. For those of you who don't know, Cutie Zawako here is the daughter of the man I mentioned earlier tonight. She is the daughter of my greatest rival and closest friend in the wrestling industry, the Mad Kabuki Senshi, who is now retired and running his own dojo in Japan. Cutie here is his first graduate. And Cutie actually had to ask permission to actually use the name Mad Kabuki. And Senshi was hesitant at first, but Cutie proved her worth and got the name the Mad Kabuki. But she has not, as long as she does not try to copy her father's gimmick. That is why she's like this. Wearing a kimono and a kitsune mask. But she still uses her father's face paint design, which again is fair. And now introducing her opponent, from parts unknown,
but we all know she's from the pits of hell.
She is the head of the ACW medical team, the demonic healer, Nurse Banshee! And Nurse Banshee, well, she doesn't wear that face mask because she's a nurse. I mean, that's all part of the gimmick. Nah, she wears that to muffle the Banshee screams so she doesn't deafen anyone in the arena or anyone she's trying to heal. Because yes, she is part Banshee from what I heard, but she's also mostly demon. Hence why she's named Nurse Banshee. Okay, Cutie is ready. Nurse Banshee is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And a shot to the side of the head, and I apologise, I have to go use the announcer's room. I will be right back. Oh, I'm back and I spot a table. I guess this is Extreme Rules. I mean, yeah, I will admit, bloody Cutie Zawako is starting to get in touch of the Extreme Rules style, but I honestly hope she does not pick up the brass knuckles like me and her father did, because we beat the living shit out of each other all over all over Japan, all over Mexico, a few matches in America and Canada. We basically bludgeoned each other with those brass knuckles. I would not want Cutie to go through that. And yes, I have been feeling the itch. So I'm going to make the announcement right here, right now, that at ACW Prison Rules, I am going to put up the Brass Knuckles Championship against one of my oldest friends and fellow member of the Brotherhood of Brass, from London, England, the owner of the Brawling Arms Fighting Pub. That's right, I am going up against the Cast Iron Bulldog, Edward Jones, for the ACW Brass Knuckles Championship. So if you want to see pure violence, that is also respect. 1, 2, you'll have to tune in to ACW Prison Rules. And of course, because the Brass Knuckles Championship is not recognised in ACW, the match will be unsanctioned. And the temple kick. Is that going to be enough to put Nurse Banshee down? Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Man, Nurse Banshee has really not been fighting as well as she used to. Wait, what was that, Ranger? Okay, never mind. I thought I heard Ranger say something to me over the headset, but I guess I'm wrong. A kick to the midsection and snap jab, and of course, Cutie would rip off my fucking shake, rattle and roll maneuver that I like doing. Because Cutie actually looks at me like an uncle. She calls me Uncle Brucey backstage. God, I feel old every time she calls me that, I swear. And yes, I know I'm old. Get off my lawn. And the 1, 2, 3, that's it. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the Mad Kabuki, Cutie Sawako! And yep, Cutie Sawako is definitely ready for definitely ready for the future in her career, but only 2.5 stars. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. The match didn't go very long. But now it's time for the next 6-man wild card Tornado Rules match. 6-man tag Tornado Rules match. Because it's wild card, nobody knows who they're teaming up with and nobody knows who they're going up against. So like Bush Ranger would say, keep the match closed until I'm ready to show it. Actually wasn't that bad, was it? Me doing that. Just laughing. She actually said to me that wasn't that bad. But you need to put a bit more effort into my voice next time. Oh, god damn it, Ranger. I like working for you. I honestly do. Okay, introducing team number 1. First, from Minnesota, this is the ravishingly perfect Mr. Right. So Mr. Right is in this wild card match. He has no idea who he's teaming with or going up against. And the winning team will go into the ACW solitary confinement and ACW prison rules, where the winner will receive a title match at the ACW World Champion at the first PLE ACW will do when we relaunch with 2K26. Now I've just got to say this, as much as I am enjoying 2K26, 2K, this whole fucking bullshit with the season pass you're doing, that's pure and adulterated greed. The only reason why the season pass works with games like Fortnite is because, Fortnite is free to play. We don't have to pay to play it, like with 2K games. Okay? Do not do this shit with 2K27 or make the fucking pass easier to fill, you fuck... I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, now introducing for team number 2 from Chroma City, this is the Walking Apocalypse. Sorry, I was about to go into an actual full-blown rant, and if I actually really get going, it's hard for me to fucking stop. But what can you do? Not bloody much, that's for sure. And we only have 2 matches left after this one. But my voice is getting scratchy again, so there's not going to be any commentary for this match again. I apologise in advance, but like I said before, I feel like I'm starting to get a cold. And I really, really don't want to overdo my voice. Now introducing their final tag. What the hell? What the hell? Really? Okay. And introducing the third member of their team from the SCP Foundation site.
Redacted.
Reason for being here.
Redacted.
Real name.
Redacted.
He is the D-Class Personnel D71092. Yeah, D71092 made his return at ACW. What was the last show he did? I'm fucking having a brain fart moment. What was the last PLE we did? Oh yeah, BattleMania. He made his return at ACW BattleMania at the special Key to the Battlefield Gauntlet match, which the winner was the made man Tony Maroney, who cashed in on the inverted shadow later that night. All because they're now no longer with us. Can we have a moment's silence for Scalan? Okay, that's enough. Lost Shadow the ACW World title. Shadow does have a chance to get the championship again to get its title back, but he has not tried to cash in on it. In fact, it feels like something's going on with the Shadow. Okay, introducing team number 2. First, representing the LWO Latino World Order from El Paso, Texas, this is El Bandito! And El Bandito, he looks ready for this match. A chance to become the ACW World Champion again. Who wouldn't want to jump at that chance? But you're going to have to get through this qualifying match first. I mean, he lies, he cheats, he steals. I mean, I'm not kidding. If you're backstage in an ACW show and El Bandito shakes your hand, check your wrist and your pocket straight away because he might have snagged your watch and your wallet. And now introducing team number 2. For team number 2. Oh boy. From the Rocky Mountains, this is Cannonball Chris Dance. Fine. He also wants me to refer him as the true king of the super heavyweights because he knocked off the King Violence. You know, get stuffed, Cannonball. You got 1, maybe 3 lucky victories over him. That does not make you the king of the super heavyweights. Besides, you're no longer ACW Super Heavyweight Champion. You lost that to Barney, and then Barney surrendered it because he retired, and now the ACW Super Heavyweight Champion is Tonka Tough Steve Roller. So you are not the king of the Super Heavyweights, Cannonball. So knock that shit off. And Cannonball lining up the shot, packing down the powder, lighting the fuse, and Cannonball launched. And now introducing the final competitor in this match. Okay then. Representing the XPWL announce team, the Scouts of Fate and the Pyromancers. He is JC the All-Star. Oh, I should also mention he is the XPWL World Heavyweight Champion. So he actually had the chance to become the ACW World Champion and the XPWL World Champion. he would only have to get the YWL Championship to get the Holy Trifecta. And there's only ever been one competitor in any of our promotions that has done that, and that was the Demon of Dark Omens Rackadoll, which we are still hoping for a speedy recovery. Because I have not heard anything from the Demon of Dark Omens. Not since that attack that he suffered in the parking lot of the XPWL arena. Okay. There goes the bell and the match is on, and because I want to save my voice for the last two matches, this match is not going to have any commentary. I will join you as soon as the match is done. And here are your winners, moving to the solitary confinement, Mr. Wright, D71092, and Apocalypse. So basically, one from each of our three promotions have entered the solitary confinement. And 5-star match, which is very, very fair. But now it's time to go on to the semi-main event of the evening. And the semi-main event of the evening is Glacier going up against Fluttershout. The following contest, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From the Linkway Temple of Earthrealm, this is the Frozen Heart, Glacier! And yes, Glacier is a member of the Linkway clan. One that Grandmaster Sub-Zero took over and got rid of the cybernetic implant crap. And I mean the second Sub-Zero, not the first one. Kuai Liang, that's right. And now introducing her opponent. From Equestria, she represents XPWL and the Elements of Insanity, the EOI. This is the Queen of Scream, Fluttershout! Yeah, my throat is really getting bad. Excuse me, I'm going to take some painkillers quickly. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I apologise for that again. And going for the referee's lock. And blood a shout with the arm bar. Okay, it's the first time we've seen this tonight. Considering all the fucking brutality we've had tonight, it's very surprising to see basic wrestling. And shoulder separator. And a headlock to the side of the head. And whoa, from behind. What the hell is she planning? Well, she's doing a reverse bear hug, but the ref didn't break it up because we saw Glacier's arms hit the ropes. The ref should have broke it up. Headlock takedown and come on, ref. Her foot's underneath the bottom rope. Are you blind? Oh, I forgot. In order to be a referee, you have to have 2 out of 20 vision. Can't count higher than 3 and have an IQ of 2. 1. Kick out on 1. And Fluttershout exits the ring, but quickly re-enters. And what the hell is Fluttershout? And Glacier puts Fluttershout in the corner. And dirty tactics. Come on, Glacier, you're better than this. What am I even saying? She's a member of the Lin Kuei clan. She's not better than this. And try to go for an avalanche. Splash in the corner. Drop kick, but caught. Stomp to the midsection. Or maybe it was the chest. I don't know. And Fluttershout enters the ring again. And that jumps back. And a tilt-a-whirl DDT. And stomp to the forehead. Second stomp to the forehead. Stomp missed and kick to the ribs. Irish whip to the ropes and drop kick to the knee. Down she goes. And going for a wild slap, but missed that one. And an elbow strike, and another elbow strike. Okay, a little reminder again. ACW starting next week will be returning to the Thursday night time slot. Because for 2 reasons. 1, this weekend is Easter. And 2, well, Friday night's not really suiting the person who does these streams because it's the same day SmackDown's on. And very soon, with the clocks winding forward in Australia, SmackDown will be on at 9:30 in the morning. And the guy doing these streams, True Blue himself, cannot be bothered waking up at 7 in the morning to do streams like this before SmackDown. And Samoan Driver with Fluttershout busted open. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Glacier measuring up Fluttershout. And I guess we're about to see the... Nope, we're not seeing the ice pick. Kick to the midsection. She tried to go for an uppercut and a wild slap, but missed. I think she was seeing 3 of her and aims for the one on the left. And Samoan Driver. Kick to the top of the head. And jumps back and punches to the midsection. And here comes the ice pick. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. But I guess you could say that ice pick, you could say that was a bit... Oh, for fuck's sake, how did he get back in? I thought we fucking banned that bum. How does he keep getting into the... How does he keep getting into the building? Come on. Kick him out. And spins her around and face first into the top turnbuckle. And body slam. And Fluttershout to the middle rope. Waiting for Glacier to get up to her feet. And blockbuster. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Bloody hell. I don't think I could call a winner in this match. I honestly don't. Field goal kick. And now she's measuring her up. And a jawbreaker. Spins around and straight to the face first of the top turnbuckle. Overhead punch. And Glacier with a running start. Trying to go for an avalanche, but Fluttershy got a feet up. Slap to the face. And blockbuster. And Fluttershy going to the middle rope and elbow drop missed. Overhead punch. Overhead punch. And Glacier going to the top turnbuckle. And headbutt to the lower back. Yes, the lower back. Get your minds out of the gutter. And, attempting a body slam, but club to the back and clothesline. And Fluttershy measuring up Glacier. And again, whoa. Fluttershy just do the ice pick on Glacier. Move feet. 1, 2. True kick out on 2, but how close was that? And even Fluttershy was questioning that. And the digital crowd chanting, "Fight forever! Fight forever!" 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a hell of a match. That match better be at least 4 stars, scorekeeper, I swear to God. Back body drop with a leg sweep. And the pop-up Samoan driver. I thought that could have been it. And here, the ice pick. That should have been it. But Fluttershy was able to find a way to kick out with the 1, 2, and 3. And that was very close. And clothesline. A second clothesline. And a drop kick. And from the middle rope, delivering the blockbuster. And the pinfall attempt with the 1, the 2, and yeah, barely kicked out. And Glacier to the top rope with a headbutt to the lower back, and yes, lower back. Get your minds out of the gutter. And measuring up Glacier and doing the ultimate insult, her own finishing move against her, the ice pick. With the 1, 2, and the kick out on 2, and just barely at that. But here's the move that ended the match. The double underhook powerbomb, or the butterfly powerbomb in her case, with the 1, 2, and 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Shangout. And Fluttershy definitely earning a victory tonight. And, well, she got cut open during the match. I missed that. Well, 4.5 stars. Classic. Yeah, I just got a bloody bot, so deny. Thank fuck. The auto mod was fucking on top of that one. And now, the main event of the evening. An Extreme Rules match. And it is going to be the leader of the Bare Knuckle Brawlers, Patrick Murphy, going up against one of the co-leaders of the flock, the Shepherd, in an Extreme Rules match. And from the looks of this card, both men are not coming alone. The following contest is your main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall, and it is an Extreme Rules match. Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, to be accompanied to the ring by Switchblade Arthur Knight and TNT. He is the leader. He is Patrick Murphy. Sorry, I kind of lost track of my thoughts trying to bloody figure out a way to introduce him. God damn it. But anyway. Again, this is the main event of the night, and the show's almost been going for 2 hours. That means it's been a good show tonight. But that second match, oh my God, When this gets uploaded to YouTube or when I publish it on Twitch, you're definitely going to have to go back and watch that match because, oh my God, that match was pure poetry. And it lit a fire under Violence's ass, giving him his confidence back. And now introducing his opponent, to be accompanied by the Scarecrow. He is from Darkside. He is one half of he is the co-leader of the flock and the wielder of the Lantern of the Lost. This is the Shepherd! And I don't think I've ever seen Scarecrow more happy ever since he joined the flock. It's like he found the one thing he's been trying to find his entire life, a family. He won't talk about his past. I mean, hell, he doesn't even like talking about his time when he was the leader of the Unforgiven or his time when he was under the control of Skellan. He doesn't like talking about that. He's just happy he's finally found a family, from what I understand. And since Patrick Murphy brought the other members of the Bare Knuckle Brawlers, there was no way the Shepherd was going to come alone. He came with the Scarecrow. And this match is under Extreme Rules, means the guys on the outside cannot be thrown out for whatever they do. And as far as I know, this is the first ever meeting between the Shepherd and and Patrick Murphy. So this is going to be an interesting match to watch. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And duck that running clothesline and double axe handle. Stomp to the arm. And face first right to the mat. And club to the chest. And raining headbutts on the mat. And looks like the XPWL just went live. So as soon as this match is done, we will raid them. And looks like the Bare Knuckle Brawlers just got the attention of the Shepherd. Attempting a double axe handle, but roll through. Going for the pinfall. One, kick out on one. And clothesline. Stomp to the top of the head. Rolling him onto his back and a stomp to the back of the head. Stomp to the elbow. And going for a gut wrench powerbomb. Rolled through and the Shepherd back up to the apron. And elbow strike, and a third elbow strike. And spin him and elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing the Shepherd back. I'm surprised no one has tried to go for any toys yet. Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And Patrick spins him around. And a toss to the ring post. And the Scarecrow just went under the ring. He pulled out a ladder. And he just slid that into the ring. And the ref can't do a thing about it because this is Extreme Rules. What rules? No rules. Just pinfalls and submissions in the ring only. Elbow drop to the chest and missed. And a running boot to the head. Stomp to the knee. And, well, Shepherd fought out of that one. And raining thunder from down under, as Stone Cold True Blue would put it. But that is the Lou Thesz press. Picks him up and double leg takedown. And Patrick picks the Shepherd up. And Patrick Irish whip. No, reversal to the ropes. But the ref got in the way. And kick to the midsection. And oh shit, I guess we're about to see white noise! Nails it! Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Patrick measuring up the Shepherd. And kick to the midsection. Clothesline. Second clothesline, and TNT just took the top turnbuckle pad off. And TNT's trying to get the attention of the Shepherd. Whoa. Shepherd just got, TNT got in the ring. But he was trying to get the attention of the Shepherd, and the Shepherd was just ignoring him. Kick to the midsection. And whoa. Tombstone pile driver. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Scarecrow trying to cheer the Shepherd on. And Shepherd rolls out of the ring to try to catch a breather and grab a weapon at the same time. Okay, he grabbed a sledgehammer, but I guess he didn't like the feel of it. And Patrick Murphy going for a toy. He grabs a table. And Shepherd rolls out of the ring. Okay, he's going to run around the Rosie. And a face first with that table. And twisted reality. Right onto that table. Ooh, that had to hurt. An Irish whip straight back into the ring, and the Shepherd not capitalising. Instead, he goes for a kendo stick. And the digital crowd chanting, "We want tables." Well, you can want tables all you want. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a match. That was a match. And spins around with a kick to the midsection with whatever the Shepherd was planning. It didn't capitalise there. And then gone for white noise and nails it. And goes for the pinfall with the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. And again, that's how TNT somehow slipped into the ring, trying to get the attention of the Shepherd, but failing. And trying to choke him out. And attempting a double axe handle, but a very unique way to do the Tombstone DD, the Tombstone pile driver. With the 1, the 2, and the kick out on 2. And tried to roll through on that one, and the Sister Abigail right onto the mat and the chair. And it was that one strike with the kendo stick that was the end of Patrick Murphy, because I think his head hit the ladder on the way down. So, let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the Shepherd! Now that was a hell of a match, but do not go away just yet. We need to see if there's any injuries or anyone returning from injury, and considering that second match, I would not be surprised if someone got injured. So exit, now let's see the news. As soon as we go through this shite. Come on. Yeah, continue. And the news is there is no injuries or returning injuries. Okay, that's lucky. But that is our show for tonight. Thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And definitely, you won't be staying here because we're going to be raiding a friend. You don't have to... So, for those watching, thank you for watching. And see you next time on ACW Thursday. That's right, we're returning to Thursday nights for ACW Thursday Night Anarchy. Have yourselves a good one and be safe in the world no matter where you happen to be.